Looking at the boundaries of art and life, Gobscott focused on the beauty of everyday life and how theatre can reach life and become it. It is interesting to see how they stage their pieces, often in urban areas or everyday surroundings. Their piece, Room Service, Help Me Make It Through the Night, was a key element to our research. It helped set one actor in a hotel room for 24 hours, with only a mobile phone for company. Throughout the night, the four actors, who were in different hotel rooms, gradually became absurd, losing their mentality. There was a live feed for audiences to see their journey through the night. Adopting this for our piece, instead of focusing on how we as individuals can cope with on our own for 24 hours, we want to look at the effect on how we have on each other over a long prolonged period of time. Furthermore, how they as actors are in the same situation yet they can cope differently, showing how they are separate people. Marina Abramović is a solo artist. Her 6-hour performance, Freeing the Body, where she stands naked in front of a white wall with an African drummer sitting in front of her, beating a drum with his hands. Abramović moves her body to this rhythm. Her arms are constantly working, her entire body responds to the tempo and intensity of the drum beat. Over the course of the 6 hours, exhaustion sets in, and she falls back on a single, monotonous movement. In conclusion, she collapses onto the floor and remains lying there, completely exhausted, pushing her bodies to the limits. Throughout this, Abramović's head was covered by a black scarf, removing one of the sensors and allowing the audience and herself to focus on her body. For her work, it is an attempt to reach a state where there is no pain, fear, or death. With looking at this, it's interesting to view how we can restrict our own bodies, and relating this to the piece, how we can restrict each other as a group. This restriction of our bodies helps to heighten our senses. Simon Vincenzi's works helps to inspire our focus on sensations. His work on the senses of touch and movement and of sight and light links to our previous creations and the interest we have for our piece. In the infinitive pleasure of the great unknown, Vincenzi's work simultaneously combines the grotesque, for example, through the actors' bodies jerking with their heads flopping to one side, with slow movements that create comfort and lull the audience into a mind of relaxation. The use of light in this piece is representation of the black and white film, with the actors being lit by a dull light that flickers as if the tape was old. This flickering of light complements the actors' movement and allows the audience to focus on them. In our previous performances, where we used our laptops to show videos of us, we recorded the videos in black and white, as the effect of the video was heightened through this. Vincenzi's work was amplified and explores our own desire of the effect lighting can have.